Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl. We are opening with ARTANIS today. Looks like we got ourselves some hybrid as one of them. Oh, hybrid? We've got Stronghold. Okay. And we've got Synergy. You know what? Let's do it. Synergy ARTANIS. Goons are actually kind of good. So Synergy, everyone spawns at the same time, and things cost a little bit more. See if we can get a second Goon out here. Oh, hell yeah. Stronghold Synergy is not bad. We got a little, okay, we're gonna be locked in for a long game. Alright, let's do it. I am a fan of this. Stronghold Synergy tends to have longer games. Tends to. But it's probably gonna end up being like tank stacking and stuff. But yeah, Goons will do good. Looks like we got, okay, we got that. And then we got, we got Phoenix. Okay. Okay. I mean, ARTANIS front line could be pretty good. Fan of your videos. Thanks, bro. Anyways, we've got Nova, and I've got some Goons here. Goons can be like a secondary front line kind of vibe. But yeah. Okay, that's going on YouTube. Yeah. Of course it is, boys. Let's see here. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Here we go. I'm gonna reclaim Goons. Reclaiming the Goons. Is our last guy here? Phoenix. Phoenix is not here. Tank domination. Go for it. That Abathur. I might go Archons. Yeah, I might go Archons. And mass Goons. Mass Goons. We're gonna Goon, boys. I'm reformed. I'm now a Gooner. Our last guy's not here though. Last guy. Oh, there we go. He got his Phoenix. There we go. I was like, he's probably saving for Phoenix, but like, you know, just in case. Just in case he's not here. Anyways, I'm gonna get that second gas here. Unfortunately, Trillic Compression Mesh, not really the most important thing to have right now. I think actually with Stronghold, Goons are not bad. Stronghold and Synergy, because you got your whole squad in front of you, you know? Goons are only good if they have time to shoot, just like Goliaths. Like, Goliaths are only good if they've got like a front line in front of them. Like, if you could build Ultralisk and then have Goliaths in front, delicious, right? We got Phoenix here with Goons. Like, if Phoenix had access to Goons, and then he just went, you know, Phoenix in his Praetor suit, that'd be pretty good. I think the one downside to Goons is they're just too squishy. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go for some Archons here. I'm gonna roll out some Guardian Shells here. There we go. And then I'll get the Trillic Compression Mesh afterwards. Why is it even called Trillic Compression Mesh? What is it compressing? The outer shell? I don't even know. Anyways, like, Goons have the advantage of like big range. Their attack speed is not that fast. But they're like mini tanks. Mini tanks. The only downside is their single target. I don't know. That's the only downside. And their attack speed's not like the best, you know. Nothing too fancy. That's why attack speed Goons are always like real good. There we go. I got my range increase. I might need to go Reavers though. Like, skip the middleman and go straight for some Reavers. Let's see here. Select these Goons, make sure they're on auto cast on this. Got my shield overcharge here. Yeah, but it's all the way back there. I'm gonna shield overcharge right now. Level up my weapons once. There we go. 8 range Goons. Gonna do pretty good here. I think Colossus are actually better against Swarm Hosts. But Nova is going tanks. I think maybe like Lib Colossi would cook. Yeah, maybe Lib Colossi would cook. Yeah, because Lib's counter tanks. Lib's counter tanks, and we just gotta overwhelm Goliaths. Like, Goliaths aren't that great. You just gotta run them over, you know? Yeah. And so I'm gonna do this. Get an observer here. Yeah, he's got tanks out already, but it's fine. Also, libs are less vulnerable to vipers in their role as like dealing with stuff on the ground. I just gotta make sure I get the K-Darn amulet here, and then I'm gonna get some Psystorms. Psystorm should be decently effective at dealing with locusts, but I still need to. I need to push up our front line with some zealots. I'll go Zealot Archon for AoE front line. And Psystorm's not bad against Adepts as well. It's just the Archons are kind of expensive. You just gotta get a lot of them. Abathur's starting to stack on us pretty heavy. Reavers are technically the best option, but I think I'm gonna go front line here and see how it goes. We got Warbringer. Warbringer with the 9 range. That's gonna be pretty good here. Phoenix here is just gonna disable all my goons though, with his like big charge. We got a raid lib to counter tanks, but I think what is it? I think the locusts do counter raid libs, but I think raid libs with large amounts will counter Phoenix Adepts pretty nicely here. Or it should. Get my Psystorm coming. Get another Psystorm cooking. Also, the Psystorm like allows my Archons to counteract Vipers as well, so should be all right. The last one, yeah, like Warbringer's just cooking. He's cooking, man. Warbringer also doesn't get disabled by Goliaths either, so not the worst thing. Not the worst thing out there. Boom. Nova Ghost can mess me up though. That is one thing that I gotta be wary of. There's a Devourer here. My large expenditure into goons is coming back to haunt me, boys. Mostly because we don't have a front line. That's really what's going on here. I need zealots. I actually just need lots of zealots. Why are my observers not pulling up? There we go. I think we need more Colossi. We only have one. That's not really doing us anything. Okay, I think we're still holding though. We got some legionaries coming out here. Got some hybrid destroyers. Are we gonna push them out? I guess we can. Alright. I'm sending them out too. Send out some zealots to charge them. Spread them out a little bit better. Throw the guardian shells on them. I can shield up for a really big push here. Charge. Zealot charge with the whirlwind. Yeah, I need my zealots to go forward and like be front line. There we go. Guardian shell. I don't know. Guardian shell shielding my hybrid here. I don't think the hybrid actually did much. Oh, but they also hit a push on us too. Okay. So I'm glad I sent that out. Honor Guard are quite pricey here though. Trillic compression mesh. I think the important part is that we can dive the tanks properly, because without being able to dive the tanks properly with zealots, they get to stack up like really big critical mass, and that's bad for us. I'm gonna get the plasma surge here. I went 3 Archons first though, because like I don't know, the Psystorm was pretty useful. But yeah, like the Lib Colossus here, good reset. The hybrid definitely helped us reset here, and the tanks can't hit back, so that's great. And the libs can fight back against Vipers and against anything else that flies, like against destroyers. Technically, libs can also fight back against those guys too. And libs are such a high health pool that like they can tank the not destroyers, devourers for quite some time, and just like shrug it off, you know. Here we go. And ARTANIS Zealots are pretty good because they bring a lot of AoE and armor piercing with their Solarite Reaper, doing like 16 damage per hit. So yeah, there we go. And I think the enemy teams exhausted their hybrid reserves, because like they've sent random hybrid like here and there a bunch of times at us already. So I think we're not in too bad of a spot. 33% of the team, perfect, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Okay, Avatar's probably like trying to get Vipers. He bought Guardians. Please do not buy Guardians. Oh my god, just get Vipers. As Avatar and Synergy, just get Vipers, and like the entire like team is just gonna, the entire enemy team is just gonna crash out. Oh my god, I can play Warzone and get Oracles. Just gotta not face the Haka. I just stun lock everything. Double Warbringer is so OP though. Double Warbringer. He's just frying it up. I'm gonna get some more goons actually. Throw on some more goons. Some classic gateway stuff. Oh! He still got some big hybrid actually. Bro still has some big hybrid in the bag. Okay. Okay, I see you. I'm gonna get a gas here. This is gonna be our pushback. Yeah, I think the goons can help me take down the big hybrid quite quickly. Especially when like they're occupied by zealots. Just gotta have a front line. Uh-oh. Maybe I gotta build some immortals. Immortals are pretty good at dealing with hybrid. But so are the libs. Like, look at the libs go, man. They're just gunning them down. Bam. Bam. No more hybrid left. Where are the hybrid? They basically don't exist anymore. Okay, I'm gonna get... I'm gonna get another one of these. Bonk. Bonk. Get him. There we go. Yeah. Zealot's just spinning on those tanks here. Man, but their stack of tanks is so thick. We got Kolari in here. Are we gonna have more Colossi? We're gonna need more Colossi. We need more Colossi. More Colossi, please. We need way more. Yeah, because we have nothing to contest the tanks right now. Well, sorry, the Colossi are there to get rid of the little roaches, you know? The little locusts. Alright. I think I gotta send these out again. For next wave. I think we can make it for next wave, right? But yeah, I need Reavers. The one time I'm not going Reavers is the time I need them. Throw out another Archon here. Gonna shield up here. I wish my Dragoons actually like helped out. Oh no, they are helping out with the anti-air here. I was hoping like they would help out a little bit more. There we go. And we just gotta reset. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough air dominance right now. What can I do to add to that? I mean, when the libs are actually on their anti-air mode, they actually do quite well, so... I think we just gotta hold the line. Hold the course. Getting our high Archon up in here. Put these nerds down here. Oh yeah, I can't put a high Archon there. There we go. Just gotta move this guy back a little bit. Archon just costs so much though. $4.95. Yeah, the Immortals cost way less. And I'm kind of buying them for the AoE splash, but also for the front line. So I think it'd probably be better to just go for Immortals, to be honest. Oh man. Yeah, against this stack of air units, I don't even think there's any point in getting Phoenix against this. We just need air AoE. The Devourers are definitely frying us here. But yeah, when the libs are focused on anti-air, they cook hard. They do a good job. I think we just gotta scan for the detectors to come up here. and remove this fat stack of units. But yeah, like this right side here is a problem. It's a huge problem. Should I actually just get some Phoenix and like just try and get them to pull up and pick some stuff up? Yeah, because like look at this. Yeah, these tanks are just out here, man. They're just out here, wilding. I don't know. I'll send an immortal that way. It's not looking too hot right now, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some immortals to push up with my zealots, I think. Because I think the zealots just don't have enough DPS against the tanks. Like a thickly entrenched tank line just does too much damage. Like goons are great at backing up the Colossus and the stack in the back. But yeah, goons are strictly like a backline unit. A backline unit. Tier 1 backline dragoons. But yeah, I just need the immortals to help me clear. Because the immortals will keep walking forward with the zealots, you know? So until the zealots run out, the immortals will just keep cooking. Yeah, because I've got so many zealots here. They're just stacking up. We gotta clear this up here. Dragoons. Alright. More immortals. Send them in. Send them all in. Yeah, I don't know. The Devours are definitely an issue. Definitely an issue. I'm just gonna shield overcharge here while I can. Might as well. Maybe I just need more zealots. I also realized like Artanis doesn't have any sentries. He has like no support unit. Yeah, I'm starting to think I should just start buying Reavers. I don't know, guys. The Reavers are calling to me. I'm just trying to avoid the option, you know? Like the sanest choice would have been just Reavers right from the beginning of the game. Just no doubts, just Reaver City. But yeah. I think I need more goons here to help me clear the stack as well. Like when the libs are on anti-air mode, they just cook so hard. We have a lot of zealots. Why is he not getting more Colossi? Okay, I'm gonna have to go get Reavers. I think the reason we're losing is because we don't have enough wave clear. I have to get Reavers. I have to get Reavers. We're like barely holding on here. Enemies starting to get Colossi as well, so our front line is not gonna hold for long. Yeah, I don't know why Allied Phoenix isn't getting more Colossi. Like literally, I was like, yo, Colossus Liberator? All we need. Going Reavers. Since no Colossi from us. Lamau. Oh my god. Like, Warbringer is not enough. Warbringer is not enough. Warbringer is simply not enough to hold the line, you know? As much as I would like to believe it, Warbringer is not enough. I'll probably put the Reavers front and center. The only problem is Vipers will shut us down, but you know what? Vipers are going to shut Colossi down anyways, so... Oh my god, Reavers are so expensive. 630? I got my single Reaver out there. Reavers also do less well at this point in the game, because we're getting pushed in quite hard. I've also spent a lot on scans though, just trying to take out the swarm host and stuff. Guardian shell. I'm gonna start guardian shelling these guys. But enemy Phoenix has put down quite a bit of money in air units, which are kind of whatever. So that's not bad. Gonna go roast them. But yeah, it's just Nova's fat stack of tanks. We don't really have a good answer to that. I guess besides like something that flies. So yeah. What could we have done better here? Phoenix go carriers, I go Reavers. Maybe that could have been a play. Like carriers, I don't know, carriers against Locusts are kind of mean. But yeah, maybe switching to carriers. Like destroyers, yeah, like they exist. But I think carriers with large enough numbers can destroy destroyers. I'm not destroyers, devours. I don't know why I'm calling them destroyers. Probably because they're destroying us quite hard right now. Okay. Any point in scanning here? I don't think so. There we go. The only downside is my Reavers also don't have enough range. The Solarite payload here, so we got a bigger splash. 3, 2, 1, and shield overcharge. Did the shield overcharge miss everybody? No, no it didn't. Okay. I was about to say, I would have been pretty pissed if it missed everybody. I need more Reavers though. I only got 2. Oh, there's the Vipers. There are the Vipers. The Vipers always just shut down tank. Reavers get shut down less hard, and so do Colossi, which is why I kind of recommended those options. Like Legionary frontline is not great. Like our Phoenix spent all his money buying Legionaries, and honestly, Legionaries, they just cost too much, man. They just cost way too much. Does he even have extended thermal lance? Oh my god. Colossi with 6 range, not gonna help us here. Oh well. Yeah, because like in late game, like when all the stack and AoE happens, like Legionaries just die just as quickly as Honor Guard do, but at least Honor Guard have that like, you know, 3-second invulnerability when I have the Guardian Shell on them. So they can just like, you know, reset aggro and like just keep doing stuff. Legionaries don't have that access, right? They just have a fat stack of health. And, you know, when it all gets melted, that's it. There we go. How are we doing? 38%? I think I know where I'm getting that 38% from. It's probably just from Phoenix here. I don't know. Maybe it's from Nova. But then it's also still my fault because I was like, get Liberators. The idea was Liberators could counter the tanks. And then we would clear off any chaff with Colossus. But now, you know, he has to get Liberators. I mean, he has to get tanks because we have no other option. Once this command center breaks, though, like, we're pretty cooked. Yeah, and like Immortals at this point like aren't just gonna, they just aren't gonna do anything because like the tank wall is too thick. I like how Abathur has 1 Guardian and then like didn't buy any more. I think he quickly realized that it was a bad unit after buying one of them and seeing them in action. Very respectable. I too would stop buying Guardians once I realized how garbled they are. Let's see here. Ground shields. Ground weapons. All their weapons are armor piercing though. Oh no. Yeah, the only problem is like, I don't know. Reavers are weak against Locusts because Locusts keep coming but Reavers run out of ammo. Okay, who's lagging out right now? No, not Taco. Not Taco. Also, we're basically cooked. We lost the command center here. That was like holding down the stronghold. But we tried. Well, Phoenix didn't stick to the plan, which is a little unfortunate, because I think the plan would have worked out quite well. I think I should have noticed it a little earlier. But yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's just roll out some more of these guys here. There we go. Well, I think Enemy Nova just basically got to buy tanks the whole game. Yeah. Bro just bought tanks the whole game. That makes sense. Yeah. My prediction was correct. Our Phoenix definitely did not do much. He built all frontline too, and he didn't really take that much frontline damage either. So like it just goes to show like Phoenix Legionaries really suck. Yeah, if Phoenix stuck to the plan, I think we would have been fine. We would have done better. I don't know if we would have been like. I think we could have had a chance of winning, to be honest. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.